Witches and Wizards, my name is Nick, and I'm That Wizard Guy. Welcome back to That Wizard Channel, the place where we talk collecting, reading, watching, playing, and all things Harry Potter, or the wizarding world in general. Today, my magical friends, we have yet another Wizarding Trunk box. And since we're in October and coming very close to Halloween, this month's theme is Something Wicked This Way Comes. Now, the exterior design of the box is just about the same as the last Wizarding Trunk box we got, but the only difference is that here and there are a few ghosts and spider webs and pumpkins painted on the trunk itself. And on this front brace here, instead of saying up to no good, it now says Something Wicked This Way Comes. Just like the Accio box, we're gonna skip all the formalities today and open this baby right up because I'm very excited to open this. You all know the drill. You guys get the first look. How's it look? Ooh! We have another shirt. Let's go! Something up top. That's not a cheat sheet. Okay, we're gonna push that to the side. We're gonna take a look at the shirt first. Oh wow, that's awesome. Witches and Wizards. This shirt is from the Salem Sisters Band All Hallows Eve tour. The front of the shirt is very nice. I like how it's not too complex, but it's also not too plain. And on the back, we have all of the different locations and dates where the Salem Sisters will be performing. Let's take a look at those. So this shirt is from the Salem Sisters 1992 All Hallows Eve tour. This is really, really cool. We're gonna change into this shirt just like the Potter Collector does. So Peter, once again, this is for you. Wow, this shirt is such a nice fit. It's not too tight, but it's not too loose. And what I noticed is that on the sleeves, is that they're cut and sewn into this like triangular shape, which makes the sleeve just fit around your arm so much better. The design isn't exactly printed into the shirt like other shirts have been. It's kind of like that heat press feel, but it's not too bad where it's uncomfortable inside the shirt. And the shirt, of course, is very soft like they usually are. So we're gonna keep this on for the rest of the video and move on to the next item, which on top is a very well-sized ticket for the Salem Sisters live at the Great Hall on October 31st, 1992. This is really high quality. It's a nice kind of like, what is it, cardstock? It's not thin, it's not like paper, and it's nice and thick. We're sitting in seat 3, row F in section 17. It tells us the event code, the section aisle, that we have general admission. This ticket is produced by Ticket Wizard, and the back is just a darker version of the front with a more bluish purple tint to it. I really like this. I like how thick it is. I like that it's not really fragile. And it looks like an actual concert ticket. This is really cool. Of course, this is gonna go on display. We have another key. From what this looks like, it looks to be like a Dementor-shaped key above what is clearly Azkaban. But it says something down on the bottom, which I can't read. It looks like it says fire something. I'm sure the cheat sheet will explain more. But overall, this key is actually really nice. It's nice. It's double-sided. It's thick and it has a nice weight to it. It's actual metal, and I really like it. Of course, it's gonna have that spooky theme, spooky feel to it, because this is the Halloween-themed box. There's another box in here, which now that I read it, I can tell is some sort of candy. But it is Ballywick's Magical Sweets Bloodsuckers. It's the same on both sides. Ballywick's logo is very similar to the Honeydukes logo. Let's open this up and see what the bloodsucker candy looks like. So over in the UK, lollipops here in the US are called suckers. So it's in the name. It's a sucker that I guess is supposed to look like a blood sucker. Moving on, we now have a bunch of diagonellis. That's what we called them, right? Did we cover that in the last box? We call these diagonellis. That's that Wizard Channel's thing. That's what that Wizard Guy calls these. Potter Collector calls these schnigglies. We call these diagonellis. They're diagonal. Get it? Move those to the side because they make an absolute mess. We have a bunch of things in here. Maybe a print. Let's take a look. I see a pin. I see a pin backing. So we're gonna take a look at this pin. So the backing of this pin is the same as the backing for the Severus Snape portrait pin. It's got the dungeon-looking wall that says Wizarding Trunk exclusive, and this is, what do they call this? Prong, two prong. It's got, or clasp, two clasps. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. So it's a pin of the fat lady's portrait after Sirius Black attacked her. So it has the claw marks there in the actual canvas. And it's got a nice, what is that, enamel? Or resin, like a clear resin over the canvas itself. Gives it that little gloss effect. And then we have like a bronzish gold frame. I think there's another one. Oh, okay. I didn't understand what it was at first. I thought this was a Death Eater mask pin, but it's not. It's a shopkeeper pin from Borgin & Burke's in London, but Diagon Alley, which is in London. The pin itself has like a silvery shaded color to it, which makes it look like a metal skull that maybe you would see in Borgin & Burke's, but this, I'm guessing, is just a pin that the shopkeeper of Borgin & Burke's would wear. We're gonna open up a lot of the smaller items first, and this is a print here. I haven't hung up any of my prints yet. Ooh, there's some silver foiling on here. What is this a print of? Oh, it's a book cover. Oh, the Wizarding Trunk's doing more book covers? I thought they were done with book covers. And another print in here. Okay. I don't have enough books to put the book covers on, so I'm probably just gonna buy an extra set of books to put all the book covers on and then buy the rest of the book covers. So I can have more textbooks on display. But this book cover is for Magic Most Evil. Magic Most Evil. But is this supposed to be like a dark arts textbook? That's cool. I like that. The cheat sheet, again, will explain everything through and through. But I like that. I like the silver foiling. That's really detailed. Oh, wow. I want to try and keep this as good as I can. That is cool. Witches and Wizards, we have a print. I don't know if I can get this flat up for you guys, but we have a print, which is a music sheet for the song that you hear. The Frog Choir sings, and on the back there's a little signature for Wizardry Workshop, if you can see that. But this is really well detailed. There's gold foiling let's put this up to the light. It's gold foiling all over. Even the little notes have gold foiling. I don't know if you can see that one. Really cool. We have a music sheet. We have a little jar here. Oh, is this supposed... Ooh! Troll bogeys. Alchemy for the skin, aloe vera, vitamin, and vanilla, hydrosol, sweet orange, essential oil. We have some troll bogeys here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got Troll Boogie on my lip. Alchemy for the skin. So this is the second item that we got from the Wizarding Trunk, which is like a skin item. The last one was like a skin balm that was made for mosquito bites or bug bites. And I like that. I actually used that a few times on my mosquito bites and they went away, surprisingly, which made it even more magical. And that one was a little bit more firm. This one is like a jello texture, like a, ooh, it's wet. It smells good. I'm scared to put things on my skin after the last Wizarding Trunk box. So I'm gonna wait for the cheat sheet to see what exactly we do with this. But it says alchemy for the skin, so I'm assuming it's something that we put on the skin. But just to be safe, we're gonna wait. We've got a thinner, heavy box here. This is a potion. This might be a potion. Or potion ingredients. But let's open this up. Yes, it's a potion. Ooh, what is inside? Oh, wow. Oh, you don't want to mess with this one. This potion is Avada essence. And for those of you who don't know or don't realize, Avada is the first half of the incantation for the killing curse, Avada Kedavra. I'm assuming this is a much more dangerous version of the Draft of Living Death. We have a plant inside. I'm assuming that is the Avada essence. And it's just kind of fermenting in whatever the potion is. I like the label. The label looks cool. It's very well detailed. All of the Wizarding Trunk's potion labels are really well detailed. We have a cool little skull and hourglass there and some runes on the top. And then on the top of the wax seal is a skull and crossbones. And we have like a black twine rope type material around the top. This is scary. This is spooky. This really fits with the Halloween-esque theme of the box. We now have another potion to add to the collection. Thank you, Wizarding Trunk. I am so happy that my potion collection just grows with every box that I get. I like that they have things inside of the potion bottles. Can you see the plant in there? Did I make that clear? I like the green. The green looks really nice. And moving on from that, we have two big boxes here. I want to open the bigger box after this one. So let's open this one first. No! Not more styrofoam. The Wizarding Trunk, I love you. The Accio Box, I love you. But please, I beg you, try to find something other than this messy styrofoam that gets everywhere to pack your stuff with. Either way, it keeps the packages inside very well preserved. So I guess it's okay for now. We have a, what's this called, a scythe? I'm assuming goes with the next piece. Ooh, is this the gravestone? Cool little item, the gravestone. We gotta take the styrofoam off first. But yeah, this is the headstone statue of the grave of Tom Riddle. Oh, I'm totally gonna brutally mess up which way the scythe goes. But this is really detailed. Look at that. The shading and the darkness on it. And the scythe can like move because the scythe comes out. But that's really nice. This, again, this is the statue of, on the headstone of Tom Riddle Sr. And we see this in the Goblet of Fire when Voldemort, or is it Peter Pettigrew, traps Harry behind the handle of the scythe. So he can cut Harry's arm to use his blood to bring back Voldemort. And then Voldemort runs up to him and goes,
I can touch you now.
Touches Harry's forehead in a very creepy way. This is really cool. I think it's made of like resin or maybe clay because it's heavy, it's not plastic. Tom Riddle Sr.'s statue. Ooh, foiling. Oh, it's a book. We have a book? The Enchanter. Oh, is this like the, what's it called? The Wizarding Trunk's version of the Quibbler. The Enchanter, resources for werewolves on page 9. Exclusive enchanted jack-o'-lanterns attack on page 6. The dangers of mirrormancy, page 8. Poltergeist heist, page 4. Exclusive ghoul sightings across the UK on page 4. This is issue number 1806.29, October 2022. Enchanter, which is in Wizards. There are a few pages in here. I don't think I'm gonna go over every single page, but oh, it's like a little activity book. So every page is highly detailed. I think that's a brain maze, some news, a recipe for pumpkin pasties. Ooh, maybe we'll make those in the future. Ooh, that's cool. We have a couple ads on the very back, and then our credits, I guess, to the editors and writers. You can officially subscribe to the Enchanter on those lower pieces. This is really cool. We have a full-on book. I think they've done a few of the Enchanter, but this is my first Enchanter book. So this is cool. I hope I get more in the future. I like how full it is. I'm lost for words. I like this. I've never had an Enchanter before. So this is really cool. Oh, there's 2 more prints. They all went all out with their prints. Oh, it's a Death Day party. Who is it for? I don't know who it's for, but we have the 500th Death Day party invite. I don't know whose Death Day it's for. I'm gonna assume that it's referenced to Nearly Headless Nick's Death Day party. A ghostly musical saw orchestra, defreshments provided, rotten fish, charred cake, maggoty Maggies. That all sounds very tasty. I can't wait to indulge in some rotten fish at whoever's 500th Death Day party this is. And we have yet another page for magical creatures A to Z. A Thunderbird and a troll. There it is. You guys can pause and take a read if you would like. I'll show the back too. you can find all these pages on the Wizarding Trunks website. This right here is the cheat sheet, so we're gonna save that for the end. Ooh! Very cool, very cool. We have a Death Eater mask, which is made out of resin or clay or ceramic. It feels like either resin or ceramic. But we have our very own Death Eater mask that we can wear to a party or to our Death Eater meetups. But we now have a white Death Eater mask. Do I look scary? Obviously this isn't made for everyone's face. It's kind of hurting the bridge of my nose right now. Digging into the bridge of my nose right now. I don't know if it necessarily fits mine perfectly, but other than my nose, it's kind of comfortable. It's making my nose itchy. I like it. This definitely isn't something I'm gonna wear a lot though, because it's really hurting the bridge of my nose. It's like digging in. But like for pictures maybe. That wizard guy. Don't you hate when you have, like, we wear a mask and you have to look down to look around? Is that wizard guy a Death Eater? Check out the first ever That Wizard Guy TikToks, and you'll understand the reference. You know what I feel like right now? I feel like Shaggy in the Scooby-Doo movie when they like try to blend in. That's what I feel like right now. This is really cool. This is a cool thing to put on display. Again, I don't think I'm ever gonna wear it because this right in here was digging in right here. It's gonna fit some people's nose, or maybe it was this middle piece. It's not gonna fit everybody's face, but it's gonna fit the majority of people's faces. This is like Goblet of Fire Death Eater mask before they got the shiny metal ones. They had like the actual like skull masks. So those were all of the items. Now we're gonna take a look at the cheat sheet and go through it. So on the non-cheat sheet side, it's a print that looks like a receipt for your Salem Sisters ticket. And at the bottom, we actually have another Salem Sisters ticket that we can cut off. But all over the receipt are a bunch of different ads for magical items and I guess potions that you can buy. You guys can pause and read all of these. But now we're gonna take a look at the actual cheat sheet. The Wizarding Trunk presents All Hallows. Number 1, Magical Most Evil book cover. Contains all manner of evil and dark magic. Fits the new screenplay for Magical Beast and was designed by Wizardry Workshop, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. So it fits the new screenplay book for Fantastic Beast. Oh, maybe the Secrets of Dumbledore book. That would make sense. Number 2, Grave Angel. Protects the grave of the father. We shipped the fragile scythe detached in the polyfoam for safe travel, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Dark Follower Skull Mask. Last worn by a Dark Follower at the World Cup, designed by J.P. Mistletoe, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Number 4, the Enchanter Halloween Edition. The Enchanter is designed by Wizardry Workshop and written by a creative team of witches and wizards. Number 5, Slashed Portrait Pin. This portrait was vandalized on All Hallows Eve, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Number 6, Bogeys. Great for sunburns and dry patched skin, a product of alchemy for the skin. Number 7, Avada Essence Potion. The first in the Violent Incantum's new Unforgivable 3 Potions line. Can you think of someone this may have been used on All Hallows Eve? Designed by Wizardry Workshop, bottled by Pure Blood Apothecary, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Number 8, Prison Key. Used to unlock the magical prison gates, designed by J.P. Mistletoe, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Number 9, Death Day Party Invitation. You're invited to the Death Day Party. Designed by Wizardry Workshop, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Number 10, Shopkeeper's Pin. Worn by the shopkeeper of the creepiest shop in the creepiest alley, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Number 11, Creature Page, Troll and Thunderbird. A page torn from magical creatures A to Z, written by the Wizarding Trunk, designed by Wizardry Workshop, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Something Wicked, sheet music. Composed by Queen Mab and Wizardry Workshop, rolled up with the book cover. If you're a musician, play a song and tag us on social media with hashtag The Wizarding Trunk Something Wicked, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. 13, Bloodsuckers. These suckers are so good they are even vampire approved. Custom package designed by Wizardry Workshop, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. And last but not least, number 14, Salem Sisters Tour Shirt. Purchased at their All Hallows Eve Great Hall concert, designed by Wizardry Workshop, the Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Our next bi-monthly theme is The Ministry. And that is everything inside of the Wizarding Trunk. One thing that I'm excited for is that The Avada essence is, like they said, is the first in the new Unforgivable Potions line, which means now that we have Avada essence, which is themed around Avada Kedavra and the Killing Curse, we're gonna have 2 more potion bottles very similar to this one, including one themed after Imperio, the Mind Control Curse, and Crucio, the Torture Curse. Most of these items are, if not all of them, are very high quality items. They are all made with love by fans, for fans, and these boxes never seem to disappoint. This was the Owlery by the Wizarding Trunk, their bi-monthly subscription box, which you can buy yourself for $54.99. I will leave a link to this box in the description down below. But they also have a bigger box, which I haven't purchased yet, called the High Security Vault, which is their quarterly subscription box, and you can purchase that for $64.99. The next one ships between the 20th and the 25th of November, so make sure you buy it before it sells out if you would like it. The next quarterly box is themed around those we love to hate, or in other words, characters that we all hate so much that we love them. But Witches and Wizards, that was the October Wizarding Trunk box. Something wicked this way comes. I will leave all of my details and links in the description down below, but for now, this is That Wizard Guy signing off. Make today magical. Hey, thank you all for tuning into That Wizard channel today. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this and join That Wizard community, be sure to give that subscribe button below, a tap with your wand, and ring that bell so my owls can alert you when a new video has been released. You can find my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook page right here or down below to keep yourselves updated with plans and announcements from myself. If you'd like to support That Wizard community, be sure to check out my Etsy shop and see if anything interests you there. You can find anything from video animations to handmade potion bottles. But thanks again, all of you, for joining me today. This is That Wizard Guy, signing off. Oh, and if you see McGonagall, don't tell her I left class, because I don't want another detention. Bye-bye.